Hello everyone, welcome back to the last episode. Third person's POV, Jungkook. Thing minute painting heavily. The kiss was too passionate. He never felt such hot. Yes, my love, Jungkook said, melting. Things are Taehyung blushed and tried to hide his face, but Jungkook stopped him. Don't be shy. Just not hey. We haven't even started yet, Jungkook said, smirking at Taehyung. May I? Jungkook asked, looking at Taehyung's eyes and asking permission to kiss him again and do something Jungkook had been waiting for years to make Taehyung his by body and soul both, and finally Jungkook leaned in, kissing him deeply, making Taehyung's whole body shiver. Taehyung kissed Jungkook back, trying to keep up with his husband's pace, but it wasn't easy as Jungkook was too passionate. Once they kissed to their hearts' content, they pulled away the kiss because of lack of the oxygen. Taehyung was fainting heavily because of the kissing, trying to get used to this passionate and hot side of his husband, but he didn't get a chance to register anything when Jungkook started kissing his neck, making dark purple marks all over his neck and collarbone. Jungkook pulled away, looking at Taehyung. He felt satisfied with the art he made on his baby Tae. Soon Jungkook was ready for the bold move for which his baby Tae was acting bold. Jungkook pulled his t-shirt off and was too excited. Taehyung, looking at his hot and handsome husband, suddenly excited about what was about to happen. It was not like they wasn't excited before. He was so excited. That's why he was acting bold. But to Jungkook, but he was also nervous and a bit scared as it was his first time. Now he was feeling so no such thing. You can also say Jungkook was as excited as they was. Jungkook went over they and Jungkook pressed their lips together once they again, tracking his fingers softly on their cheeks. Baby, don't worry, I will be gentle and for you acknowledge. This is my first time too. Taehyung blushed at his husband's word, but suddenly his whole facial expression changed from pink blush to a cry pain and joy. Jungkook was giving Taehyung all the time to adjust in this new feeling, and then the heaven came to the earth in this hotel room of Taekook as cry full of feelings filled the room. Jungkook was staring at Taehyung, who had his eyes closed. His breathing was now getting normal. Jungkook smiled, looking at his baby's face. That thing was finally his. Jungkook still couldn't believe they had just done. He had waited years for this moment. Jungkook thought it couldn't be possible, but now he was here with his Taehyung. Jungkook felt like he was dreaming. What? Taehyung asked as he felt Jungkook's eyes on him. Nothing. I am just admiring my beautiful baby, Jungkook said, making Taehyung blush. They didn't know Jungkook was this CG. I love you, Tae. Jungkook said. Taehyung smiled and felt his heart beating faster than before with Jungkook's confession. They had heard it before, but it made the same impact on Taehyung every time. I love you too, Jungkook. Taehyung said, making Jungkook happy. Jungkook kissed Taehyung's cheeks again and again, making him giggle mess. They looked so happy and perfect together. Jungkook then looked at Taehyung, who was looking too tired and already drowsy off to sleep. Jungkook decided to clean Tae. He stood up to get a towel. He cleaned Taehyung and made him wear one of his fresh shirts Jungkook took from his bag before proceeding to take a quick shower himself. He kissed Taehyung's forehead sweetly, who was drowsy off already. Jungkook freshened up and lay beside him. He looked at the clock and it was around 2 a.m. Jungkook decided to sleep as they had a flight tomorrow back to home. Jungkook moved closer to Taehyung, tugging Taehyung close his eyes are smiling and draws off in dreamland with a happy smile. Finally, his time escaped the next day when Taehyung woke up with the sound of an alarm. He groaned in his sleep, tossing and turning around in his sleep. The sound stopped and Taehyung suddenly opened his eyes. They remembered why he set the alarm. He saw Jungkook lying beside him, looking at him with a smile. "Good morning, my angel," Jungkook said, caressing his cheeks, making Taehyung a blushing mess again. "Morning," Taehyung said, sitting up slowly. Jungkook also sat up, still looking at Taehyung. "Baby, are you okay, right?" Jungkook asked, as he was worried for Taehyung. "I can say I am fine, but I can manage," Taehyung said, looking everywhere but Jungkook. "Oh, okay, I'll arrange our breakfast and a painkiller for you. You go take a shower until then we will leave in an hour," Jungkook said. Taehyung nodded. Jungkook stood up, leaving to order their breakfast and get Taehyung medicine. He was about to go when he stopped and asked Taehyung, "Baby, do you need some help if you want to be able to walk?" Jungkook asked, sadly, smiling at Taehyung, who took a pillow and threw it at Jungkook. Jungkook clenched before going out as he knew Taehyung might not want his help. Taehyung stood up from bed, feeling the pain in his back, but it wasn't that much. They slowly went inside the washroom, questioning Jungkook for his condition, but he can't deny they loved it too. Time escaped. Taekook came back to Korea and they went to their room to take a rest after freshening up. After a while, there was a knock on the door. The moment Taehyung opened, Jimin entered the room without even waiting for Taehyung to welcome him. Taehyung shook his head, amazing at the new friend's antique, and went inside. "What are you doing here, Jimin?" Jungkook asked, a bit irritated as he was with his love and wanted to be like that. "Oh, my lovebirds, I'm here to call you for lunch. Mom is calling you both. If your romance is done, come down quickly, or I will tell our parents that you were busy eating each other, so can't come down," Jimin said sassily and turned around, leaving both of them dumbfounded. "This guy, I don't know what to do with him," Taehyung said, looking at Jimin's retrieving figure. "Yes, what does he mean? We were eating each other when I couldn't even kiss you for a second." He paused in. If he had come 5 minutes late, then it could be the perfect sentence. Statement, Jungkook said, and Taehyung glared at him. He was really questioning his life choice. Taehyung went down, leaving Jungkook, who was running behind his baby after finishing their lunch. He spent some time with their family. They went to their room to rest as they had a long flight. Taekook went to their bedroom and slept in each other's beds, leaving no space for even air. Time escaped 2 weeks. In these 2 weeks, so many things have changed. They came closer and they are so happy together. The last week, their parents announced Taekook as new CEO of Kim's and Jian company, and he has been feeling weak and dizzy for a new few days they as Jungkook was too busy in his work after becoming the new CEO. He didn't get to know about things condition. Also, they didn't tell him. They didn't want to make Cook more worried and give him pressure. They also thought maybe this is because of work, as Tang is also a new CEO now and the Kim company, so he was busy with work. They, "Baby, I have to go early today, see you at the evening," Jungkook said and kissed Taehyung on his lips. Taehyung kissed him back and smiled at his cookie. Jungkook went to his office and with Mr. Jian. Taehyung had his breakfast, get ready for the office. Soon he took his office bag and came out of his room. He was walking towards the main door but he felt dizzy and fall on the floor. Taehyung Yoongi saw Taehyung falling and he was also walking towards the main door. Yoongi was going to meet a client in a cafe. That is why he was going late today. Taehyung, hey, open your eyes. Yoongi called Tae, but no response. Yoongi picked Tae up and get him to his car, drove towards nearest hospital. Jungkook ran breathlessly towards his family. Everyone was here in the hospital waiting for doctor to come out of the room before Jungkook could ask anything. Doctor came out. Doctor, is he okay? Jungkook asked, taking long breath. Don't worry, Mr. Jian. Your husband is fine. It's just you need to be extra careful as Mr. Kim has a baby in him. The doctor's words shocked everyone, but Jungkook couldn't believe it. You mean my baby Tae is pregnant? Jungkook asked in disbelief. Yes, that is what I'm saying, Mr. Jiang. Mr. Kim is pregnant. Congratulations, the doctor said and went from there. Taehyung, baby, I'm so happy. I love you so much, Tae. Jungkook said, kissing his husband, who was smiling slyly as everyone was looking at their lovebirds and with happy faces. Third person POV. 7 years later, Jungkook was sitting on the living room couch doing his project on his laptop when he heard the sound of something dropping from kitchen. He immediately went inside to check. There was no one else there. His parents and Youngmin went to a party, whereas Taehyung hadn't came from his Taehyung's company. Taehyung is the new CEO of a new company, which is a very famous clothing brand company. Taehyung opened this company a year ago after he did a degree in fashion designing. Jungkook was the happiest when that happened. Taehyung finally took a break from his father's company and pursued something he always wanted to do. Yes, it become difficult for Jungkook. He has become the only CEO of the both company, as Yoongi has started his own business, but Jungkook managed it. Jungkook was in his thoughts when he saw the refrigerator door open. Jungkook knew who it was. He should have known. Jungkook went near the fridge and looked at the small thief who was taking the cupcake out of the fridge. The little thief then took the cupcake, and set it on the dining table, unknowingly as of the eyes glaring at him from outside of the kitchen. Jungkook decided to catch the thief red-handed. Jungkook went near them and stood in front of them, starting the little thief, who was shocked to see Jungkook there. What are you doing here? Jungkook asked the little thief, but he got no reply. Instead, Jungkook got a pout and puppy eyes that resembled so much of his baby husband. Jungkook stood there pretending to be angry, as he had already met with the cute side in front of him. Daddy, I was just having this one, the little thief said. Thegi, what have I told you? You can't have desserts before dinner. It's not good, Jungkook said to their daughter. But Appa said it's okay to have a little Thegi. Thegi told Jungkook. Jungkook doesn't know what to do. He can't do anything to her Appa and his bad habits. But I have to tell you, it's bad. Also, I don't know what should I do with both of you, Jungkook said, really frustrated with the father-daughter These two never listen to Jungkook and he can't even do anything as both are favorite in their family. If Jungkook even think of scolding them, the whole family is ready to come on behind him. Is someone saying anything about me? Taegi and Jungkook heard the voice. The moment Taegi heard the voice of her Appa, she ran to him. Taehyung immediately picked his baby girl in his arms, smiling at her. He still can't believe his baby girl is 7 years old now. It looks like yesterday when Tae and Jungkook held her. For the first time, he remembered how scared Jungkook was in holding her, saying that she might get hurt if he held her. But the moment Jungkook took her in his arms, all his fears vanished, and the way she smiled at him made Jungkook smile on his own. Taehyung can never forget that moment. It was one of the happiest moments to see his world holding their universe. Appa, Daddy is scolding Taegi. He is saying you are wrong and we should not eat sweet, Taegi said in her cute voice while playing with her Appa's sword, making Taehyung's heart melt once again. Jungkook, why are you scolding my baby? Taehyung said, looking at Jungkook, who was admiring how his baby was complaining to his baby husband about him. Right? Why am I scolding her when it should be you who I should scold? Jungkook said, pretending to glare at Taehyung. Why? What did I do? Taehyung asked, making an innocent face. Really, Tae? You are asking me what did you do? You are the one who gave her encouragement to eat sweets. I had said so many times to her to eat fever sweets and don't eat them before the meal, but she doesn't listen to me at all just because her Appa says it's right. Jungkook scolded them both. Okay, Appa and Taegi, sorry Daddy, we wouldn't do that again, right Taegi? Taehyung said, looking at Taegi, who nodded. They both then looked at Jungkook, making an innocent face, melting Jungkook's heart and his anger. Okay, now Taehyung, you go and freshen up so we can have our dinner. Don't forget we have to sleep early today as we have to wake up early tomorrow. Tomorrow is a special day, right Taegi? Jungkook said. Their baby girl who nodded excitedly. Why? What is tomorrow? Taehyung said, pretending like he didn't know what tomorrow is. Appa, how can you forget what is tomorrow? You are so bad. Taegi is sad. Bah, put Taegi down, Taegi said, wiggling in Taehyung's soul. Oh, my princess. Appa, remember what tomorrow is? How can he forget the day my princess came into this world? Taehyung said, and turning her around, making her giggle. The whole kitchen resonated with her giggling sound. Jungkook smiled, looking at them, his princess and his husband, enjoying the moment. Jungkook was looking at them and feeling blessed. He was also thinking about the time when he used to be sad and thought Taehyung could never be his. Jungkook was in his thoughts when he felt someone pulling his pant. He looked down to see Taegi looking at him confusedly. Baby, where is your Appa? Jungkook asked when he didn't find Taehyung. Appa went to freshen up, Daddy. He called you 2 times, but you were in your thoughts, smiling, so he told me to take you out of your thoughts till he freshened up. Taegi said. Jungkook smiled. He didn't even realize he was too deep in his thoughts. Okay, princess, let's go. We should wait for your Appa outside, Jungkook said, taking Taegi to the living room with him. Time escaped. The next day, Jungkook Taehyung woke and went to their baby's room with a small cake in their hand. With a big smile on their faces, Taehyung went near the bed to wake up their little ward. Taegi, my princess, look what daddy got for you, Taehyung said, shaking his baby to wake her up. Taegi rubbed his eyes, sitting up to see his daddy and Appa waiting for her to wake up. Happy birthday, princess, they both said in unison. The baby smiled, looking at his daddy and Appa's excitement. She clapped happily, seeing the cake. Wow, is this cake for me, Appa? She asked happily. Yes, my love. Come, let's wash your hand. Till then, daddy will call grandma, grandpa, and uncle Youngmin so we can cut our baby Thegi's birthday cake. Thanks, taking her to the washroom. After some time, Taehyung and Taegi came out to see the family waiting for them. Taegi then cut the cake and fed the first bite to his appa. Oh, Taegi doesn't love me as much as she loves her appa, Jungkook said, grinning like a kid. Taegi immediately gave the next bite to him, kissing his cheek and making Jungkook smile. After that, she fed everyone. After the small cake cutting, the family went to get ready for the party as Jungkook had decided to do at evening. After the party, Taegi fell asleep soon and Taehyung lay her in her room. Everyone also went to their room. It has been 7 years and Taehyung had forgiven yoongi. Yoongi was behaving nice to Tae and asked for forgiveness multiple times, and now Tae has no reason to be upset with him. He is happy with Jungkook and get a naughty, loving friend in Jimin. Tae came out of his room and Jungkook took him out of the house to their garden. Jungkook, where are you taking me? They asked. To have a happy moment with you, Jungkook said. He really surprised them. There was a setup and the setup was really beautiful. It was a tent with decorated pillows, fairy lights and candles. 2 wine glasses were put on the side table and the beautiful night sky was clear from there. They lied on their cookie. I still can't believe it's been 7 years, Taehyung said while inhaling the accent while nesting his neck. Me too, Tae. I can't believe it too. It looks like it was just yesterday we got married, Jungkook said, giving a quick peek on Taehyung on his forehead. Cookie, can I ask you something? Taehyung asked, and Jungkook nodded. When did you fall for me? I know it has been years, but exactly and at what moment? Taehyung asked curiously. It was the moment when I saw you. Tae, you remember that day you shifted here? Jungkook asked and Taehyung nodded. At first, I thought it was friends love, but now that I am looking back, it was not. I had crush on you from the day one, and then slowly my crush changed love. I wanted to confess you at my 18th birthday, but you and Yoongi both got engaged, and soon you told me about how you have a crush on Yoongi, and now what happened after that? You know what happened after that? Jungkook said and Taehyung nodded. I'm really sorry, Jungkook. I didn't see your love before, Taehyung said sadly. No, Tae, don't be sad. Don't be sorry. It's not your fault. Also, I should thank you for actually loving me, and you saw my love and even appreciated and even reciprocated it. And that's what matters, Jungkook said and hugged Taehyung. I love you, Cookie, now and forever. Taehyung said, I love you too, Tae, now and forever. Jungkook said and they both leaned to kiss each other. The kiss was a short and sweet one to seal the promise of love forever. the end. Hey Ami, how was this forced marriage series? I hope you will love it. Whatever you feel about this, comment it down. See you again with next Taekook. Have fun till then. Take care of yourself. If you have any suggestion or request, comment it down. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Till then, take care. Say bye bye.